how's it going, guys? Taff's Word coming back, and this is following our game midweek against Leeds United. As you can see, it's a bit lighter now. I actually do these vlogs at night. I'm doing them in the daytime now. I've got to get them in as and when I can, and ever busy life schedule. It's just hardly any time to ever really do much these days, especially with the Football Manager series. I've got to crack on after this and do a few episodes of that. So who went to Leeds? Who didn't? If you went to Leeds, who thought, what do you think of the experience? Was the 5-1 loss, was it a fair reflection of the game? Well, I'm going to give you my part on that one then. It was not a fair reflection on the game, and especially for the fact that we could have been up by 2 or 3 before half-time. I think we made big mistakes in the defence to give that goal away. I think Joe Day should have punched it away when he had the chance to. The header should have got headed behind the goal instead of back across it. But the thing is, hindsight's such a great thing and all that. You can't really, say, oh, but they should have done this, oh, but they should have done that, oh, we should have taken our chances. The fact is, we didn't do that and we conceded that goal. We didn't take our chances, so when they did score that goal, it did level the game. And then they came out in the second half and showed real class. For the fact it was 1-1, we needed to get another goal. If we were winning, if we went in at half-time 1 or 2 up, we could have shut up shop like we did against Coventry. They may have scored goals, they may not have, but we did so well, holding it against Coventry. I would have fancied our chances if we had a 2-goal lead going in at half-time. Like I said, hindsight's such a great thing. There's no point going on about it. What we can take from that, though, even though we're out of that cup, is the fact that we funded the transfer of Amond. I think that's how he's pronounced. I don't know if it's Amond. I think it's Amond. I think that's how the Hartlepool guy over the tannoy said it when he scored against us last season. So we're basically talking, and the one recurring thing is the taking our chances thing. Obviously, Crewe didn't take our chances. Coventry, we had more chances, but we didn't take. Leeds didn't take chances, and Stevenage, even though we scored 3 goals, we still didn't take chances because we missed an awful lot of opportunities and we could have put 5 or 6 past Stevenage. Just goes to show the creativity and the potential good chances we're creating in the team. Now, if you actually have a striker like Amond, then we're talking 20 goals a season. He's going to pitch in with those goals, and they're going to be very important goals, I feel. I think we're going to get a lot of wins on the back of that signing. We're going to steal some draws that we probably should lose on the back of that signing. And I'm thinking top half because of that signing. Because if you look at the midfield, we've got a very solid midfield, and you think Ben Tozer's fit now, that's like having another signing, that is. Having Ben Tozer in the mix. So you've got the choice of Ben Tozer, Owen Evans, Rigg, Dolan, Labardi. Reece Cole as well. What an amazing selection of central midfielders that we've got to choose from there. And then wingers like Wilmot, like Reynolds. We got players like Mikulski and Noble up front. Then Jackson when he comes back. And now Amond. And then obviously we've got Butler. We've got Barnum Bob. We've got Pipe as fullback or wingback. We've got centre-backs like White. What an amazing signing he is. We got him for the season as well, by the way. White, cracking signing. Dimitri, O'Brien, Bennett. Obviously Joe Day. I think the one thing that we need before the deadline is over is a keeper, a backup keeper to put a bit of pressure on Joe Day. Because not saying that he doesn't give his all, but that complacency gets in everyone's mind when you're comfortable. When you're in that position where you've got your space in the team no matter what, and that's going to be in his mind, and that is going to affect his performance. You've got to keep the guy on his toes, because when he was here, he was fighting Lenny Pidgley. When he was here on loan, when he was at his very best that he's ever played for us, he was fighting Lenny Pidgley for a place in the team, and then from there, he's never really had much of a competition for his place. So mistakes have happened, and he knows, I've made that mistake, I'm still going to get in the team next week. I've made the mistake, we got a really good number 2, oh shit, I might lose my place now. You see what I mean? Keep him on his toes, keep him on his toes, keep his confidence levels high, and we've got the best keeper in the league. So as you can see, throughout that team, there is the quality that we need right now. So we've got to be pretty damn happy about that. And the recruitment has been spot on, absolutely tip top. I mean, we've got Lenny Lawrence, we've got Wayne Hatswell and James Bittner along with Flinney. I mean, that football knowledge between all them and the football knowledge of the lower leagues as well, because that's where they've all been, they've all been lower leagues, is absolutely perfect. So we got the perfect managerial team, we got a great squad, we got magnificent fans, and obviously the likes of Alex Tunbridge and Hayley Ford and James Watts and the rest of the guys who are working for the club right now are doing a very good job in raising the profile of the club. We're definitely taking giant strides in the right direction. We get our first home game of the season on a pitch that now, if you can imagine now, we've got like the most upgraded, I'd imagine that's what we got, the most upgraded version of the Desso pitch, because if the likes of Man City are coming down to actually come and have a look at our pitch, it means we got something better than what they've got. Because if we don't have anything on par with, at least on par with them, why would they take an interest? So I'm telling you now, obviously we've got a Premier League standard pitch. So we're going from having possibly the worst football pitch in the whole Football League to potentially having the best in the whole Football League. That's the difference that this summer has made, And that's all of it now. That's throughout the whole club. That's throughout the team. That's throughout the managerial and coaching. I mean, you look at the academy and players have been picked off because our academy is that good. Our academy won their league unbeaten last season. So there's this is positive everywhere. Every single aspect of the club, there's positives. So we got every reason to be happy right now. We're going to go into Saturday's game with every confidence that we're going to take a win, that we're going to have a big crowd, a good 5,000 crowd we're hoping for. Let's get that one over. Let's get 5,000 to 5,500. If you go, then your number will be counted for anyway. If you know people who don't go, like their football, get them over, Sell them on Newport County. Tell your mates, your workmates, your family who wouldn't usually go, your neighbours. Tell them all. Say, get down the county, big things are going to happen here soon, and with your help, it'll bring it on even quicker. It'll bring it on even better. The more support, the more money, the more we can do with the club. It's as simple as that. So, like I say, this blog is, of course, called Leeds Away, but it's following on from Leeds Away, and the praise we've had from them, their fans, that we move the ball around better than a lot of Championship clubs, that our support is better than Championship clubs. They've taken a real liking to our club, and there's a lot of calls from their fans for us to have a regular friendly. Well, this is what I propose. The fixture was meant to be at Roddy Parade. It wasn't, because we were waiting for the pitch, so we had to move it to Welland Road. How about we make it so we offer them the chance to come down and play us in a friendly at Rodney Parade, because they were meant to play at Rodney Parade. How about we bring them down and have a good old friendly match with them? Keep the love in going, because having a team like Leeds on our side, and we may build that kind of relationship, and we may get a couple of good youngsters. And Leeds have produced a lot of good youngsters over the years. We may get to have a few of them on loan. That's the sort of bridges you build in football, in modern football anyway. Before, back in the day, it's not something you would do. But now, football's moving in a different direction. Within a fans united era, within a football club, we run football clubs. Can you help me with this? Yes, as long as you can help me with that. Build bridges. We do things for each other now. And if we can build that kind of relationship with a club like Leeds, I mean, wow, what a great thing to have, a friendly with them, every other season. Young players from them coming down and playing for us, to get their first team experience. It's just a sort of thing that could help bring the club along. So, just an idea. What can I say? Anyway, 9.5 minutes. I think that's enough of your time I've taken. That's enough of my time I've taken as well. So, I'm looking forward to seeing you all Saturday. Look out for the half-time draw. The club are going to be announcing it today. By the time this is up, I'd imagine they already would have. And there's a very new concept for the half-time draw. There's 4 prizes. We're keeping the 50-50 first prize. So half the takings is going to be the first prize. A second prize of a £25 club voucher. club shop voucher, I mean. 2 tickets to the next home game is the third prize, and 2 tickets to Cineworld, any one of the 2 cinemas in Newport for Cineworld, to go and watch the film of your choice. That's 2 tickets, that's the fourth prize. Also, there's vouchers on the actual ticket itself. Suzuki are a big sponsor of the club. Got to show them a lot of love, as I show a lot of love to Kevin Ward Media. Shout out to Kev, top man, Port Hour every Monday 8 till 9. But anyway, Suzuki have offered a free home shirt to anybody that buys a used car from their garage. So if you go and buy a used car from Suzuki in Pontier, you show them your 50/50 ticket from the week before or any other week that you bought it, and they will give you a free Newport County home top. So, can't say fairer than that. But then you're thinking, oh, well, I've got to get a car to get something. Well, turn the ticket round, and on the back, 10% off any visit to Nando's in Speedy Park. 10% off your whole bill. So you can go there, treat you and the missus. Here you go, 30 quid bill, bang, 3 quid off. So you've obviously paid £1 for the ticket, so you've ended up saving yourself 2 quid. And then, obviously, if you're going for a family thing and it's 50 quid to 100 quid, that's when you're saving your fivers and your tenors off your bill. So for the sake of £1, that's going to go to Newport County and give you the chance to win something on the day as well anyway. What a bargain that is, eh? So I hope to see many of you buying them. And if you're an away fan, if you're an away fan watching this and you're coming to our ground, if you win anything from the 2nd to the 4th prize, then you walk away with £25 in cash. Obviously, a club shop voucher in Newport County isn't going to be any good to you. Cinema tickets in Newport ain't going to be any good to you unless you're sticking around for the evening. Or then, obviously, 2 tickets to our next home game are going to be no good for you, because you're going to be wanting to go and watch your team. So, there we go. So what was 9.5 minutes is now 12 minutes. I do apologise. I do go on a bit, don't I? But there we go. Half-time draw. And I'll see you on Saturday. I'll be selling them on the main gate, as I always do. And I look forward to selling you yours. So thank you very much. And until the next time, up the county. Cheerio for now.